Hello and welcome to the Agile Hive review of June 2025. Quick note in the beginning, as always, we are recording this review, and we will, after the review, we'll publicly share it on YouTube. So if you want to ask anything, ask a question or something like that, just put it in the chat if you do not want to appear in the recording. And be mindful of what you share. The next review, beginning from this one, will be in July, on 1st of July. We hope you all can make it again. And now let's get to the real stuff. What have we been up to in the last month? And as you will see, most of the things we did is around the feature team report for Kanban teams. Most of you are probably aware that this is something we wanted to achieve in this planning interval, in this PI we have currently. And what we not had in the past was some team report view for Kanban teams. We always only had the sprint-based report view. And we now wanted to add a status-based Kanban view for team issues within a selected PI, which will consider all issues which are in the PI either set by the custom field planning interval or by being in a sprint within this planning interval. And I will show you a quick screenshot. This is how the feature looks right now. You can see that there is 3 swim lanes, which respectively are the JIRA issues in the respective status categories. So to do, in progress, and done. And just like in the sprint-based view, you will see the accumulated story point values in the bottom, and you will be able to switch between those views, which is actually the second thing I will show you. Oh, a quick note to this. The issues shown in the Kanban view are provided by an API endpoint, which is a private endpoint. But if you are interested in getting those issues and doing something with them, you could use our private endpoint. Some of you do, as far as I know. So maybe some interesting info for some of you. Regarding the button, it's quite simple. You have in the top left corner, you have a small icon, zoom, where you can switch between the Kanban view and the sprint view. This is currently on the sprint view, and if you click it, you will be on the Kanban view. And if you click it again, you can then switch back to the Scrum view. And this information on which view you were last is persisted in this browser store. So whenever a user, and on project base, so when a user accesses the same team again, he or she will get the same view again. Both of those, or the whole Kanban view, will be released in 4.4.0, so our next feature release, which will probably be released within the next couple of weeks. Now to something around this team report, which actually has already been released in 4.3.0, which I think has been released 2 weeks ago or something like that. We overhauled a bit the story point bubbles on the team report, on the sprint view of the team report. We aligned some and formatted the story point bubbles a bit, and we also added in progress bubble and moved the color coding for warning for capacity, which is over capacity. If the sprint is over capacity, to the capacity bubble, which you can see in this previously and improved table. You can see here. As you can see, we moved the bubbles a bit, and the color is now on the capacity as well as the attention info bubble you get when you hover over it. Like I said, this is already released, and this is on the Scrum team report. Now 2 improvements which are around the Kanban view, I would say, but more on the I would say on the calculation side of things. So the progress gauges, which you have in the top of the report, those here, there are some PI progress gauges you might know. So SP burned and load versus cap especially did previously not consider the story points from without sprints, so from Kanban teams, for example. And now they will. We will release this with the Kanban view. They then will also consider all story points for issues which have only the planning interval field set and no sprint assigned. And the second thing, data-based, is on the burnup chart. There goes the same as I said for the gauges. The burnup chart also, this is just the image of a burnup chart, you all know it. Yeah, this will also consider issues which do not have a sprint assigned but have a planning interval custom field set in the future. And the last kind of bigger improvement we did is on the roadmaps. As up until now, you could, when the JQL filter was active on the roadmaps, you could not use any, drag any issues. So you could not change the state of the roadmap, so to say. And we have implemented now that you can move the issues around. You can still plan issues from the sidebar, set dependencies. You can use the roadmap just as if it was not filtered with a JQL filter set in the future. This will also be released in the next feature release, which is 4.4.0. Quick overview of all the things we did. Are there any questions regarding those? Didn't have an eye on the chat, but I think there was no messages. No. All right. Then we are going to the PI overview, which you have seen a couple of reviews now. Yeah, what did we do or achieve within this PI? We did finish the team report for Kanban teams. We are currently in the progress of testing this thoroughly, and we will release this soon. But this is considered done for this PI. It will be done in this PI, so this green. And as I said, will be released in the next feature release. We also did team backup board external dependencies for teams. So showing external dependencies for team issues on the backup board is also done and has been released in 4.3.0. So this is already released. What we did not achieve within this planning interval is the switch between feature and objective swim lanes on the team backup board, and also the external dependencies from other arts on the art planning board. Oh, and we did some evaluation of AI libraries and use cases, which is something we consider done, but we will still spread the knowledge of the usage of AI within the team, and maybe there will be some use cases in the future, who knows. But currently we have no use cases planned. That being said, there's still a survey you can take place in if you want to, if you have some things to say about AI-driven features, you want us to improve AI-driven features, feel free to take the survey. And yeah, thank you very much. We hope we will see you in the next review.